Let's go. Where's the where is it at? Hold on, I gotta play. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. If you're a Bears fan, happy Victory Sunday. And I guess I kind of want to start off all my streams just by no, not that. This. Just a little vibe. Here we go, everybody. The Chicago Bulls will look to go to 6-0 tonight against the New York Knicks. But will the Bulls let them? No. No, they will not. They will stand. They will fight. Josh Giddey might set another career high. Matas Buzelis will swat someone's shot into the stands, and they will make Madison Square Garden their own. All right, there we go. There's my address to the people. Yeah, I seen that Io was out tonight, man. Big time bummer. Big time bummer that Io's out for the game. But it's the next man up mentality, with these guys. And as much as it's going to hurt, to me, that's just another opportunity for guys like Julian Phillips and Dalen Terry. They're going to get minutes today, I'm assuming. Got to step up. Time to ball out. Next man up, baby. Yes, I let's see. My predictions are in. Okay, cool. All right, let me find them. Where's Billy at? Billy, anyone else got predictions? Please feel free to predict a score. We're taking we're doing an unofficial competition, trying to keep track of who does the best with these predictions and everything. Josh has 3 triple doubles at the Garden. Are you for real? Holy. He really is the Australian Michael Jordan. He steps it up every time he gets goes to the Garden. Sorry, Caleb Williams' dad just reposted something that I posted. That's wild. Oh, thanks, Todd. Doesn't even make sense. Everybody, this is Todd. Todd knows me in real life, and he's a jerk. I'm just kidding. Todd's cool. That's my guy. But he's always sending me winning parlays. What's up, Lewis? You did say you'd be back. Everybody, our Knicks fan is here. Now, hey, everyone be nice to him. You can have some fun, some lighthearted trash talk is okay. But, nobody be nobody be too, I don't know. Some people take it over the top. Don't go over the top. Lewis is here in enemy territory being nice, so we should give him that respect back. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't actually mean anything, Trev. He's just being silly. I appreciate that, Lewis, but to me, it's a respect thing. Like I said, a little lighthearted trash talk is fine, but some people will take that over the top. And I'm not saying that you can't handle it. I'm saying that we should be better than that. If a Knicks fan wants to come in here and hang out, then by all means, we should. I want the opposing fans to come and hang out during these streams too. But I don't want to make it like a toxic place where everybody's just calling each other names and being extremely rude. Then no one wants to hang out around that. So, yeah, this is gonna be a tough game, you guys. The Knicks are gonna definitely be hungry. They're not gonna lay down for the Bulls, not even close. And they're 2-3 now, and we just beat them Friday. So this is the last game that the Knicks are gonna want to lose. I didn't think about this, you guys. the Bulls have really oh yeah, I wanted to put a little parlay. The Bulls have really whatchamajigger. They've beaten all of the teams that everybody said was going to be a huge problem to start like sorry, with the injuries this year. I lost my train of thought. With the injuries this year, everybody was saying that the top 4 East teams were likely going to be the Magic, the Knicks, the Magic, the Knicks, the Pistons, and the Hawks. Well, guess what? I mean, I think a lot of people actually had the Cavs up there too. So we haven't played them yet. But a lot of people are talking about the Cavs like they're pretenders now because they got beat by the Pacers in the first round last year. So you got to consider like we've beaten 4 out of the top 5 projected East teams. I think Ricky O'Donnell, of all people, actually said, like, who are the Bulls supposed to be afraid of at this point? And it's a great question. Who are we supposed to be afraid of in the East? I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm probably setting myself up to be hurt. But, like, the longer this goes on, like, let's say we beat the Knicks by another 10 points tonight. How do I not go to bed thinking that this team can win the East? Like, and I shouldn't think that. Because I really don't think it's going to happen. It's irresponsible to think it's going to happen. Like, the Bulls are still babies. They're only 23.9 years old on average without Vucevic. So, yes, you can win at a young age, but like the only team that's been super young and won is the Thunder, and they're different. They still had the MVP on their team. So, it's just tough, but like the longer the Bulls beat up on these Eastern Conference teams, the more I'm going to be wondering out loud, like, why can't we make a playoff run? This is going to be a tough game. Knicks are going to come out hungry as always. Knicks are a good team for us. We need to turn up to play. Giddey, Vooch, 35 rebounds, points, assists. Okay. I'm just going to star your comment, and that way I can come back to it easily. Buzelis, 20 points, take the over as well. So, all right, Todd, you know what? You always win your bets. I'm taking your bet today because I was going to play a parlay. I took the Bulls money line. I put $10 on the Bulls money line. That'll win me like 20 something if they win. Now I'm going to do a parlay with your stuff. It better not let me down. Let's see here. Gideon Vooch, 35 plus on the rebounds, points, assists. Okay. Oh, I can only take 34 or 36 with Giddey. I'll take 36. So take the over. I already have the over. That's 235. It is not a cup game, Lewis. So if we have to split, we took the game that I would like to split. I want to win the cup. Sue me. I know it doesn't matter, but I want to win something. Our city deserves something. Chicago is starving. We could at least win the NBA Cup. All right. Todd, where are you at? All right, so I got the over. I've got 35 plus rebound, points, assists, and then Buzelis 20 points. Okay. Let's see. I do see you win all the time, man. So maybe I just had to do this. I just had to ask you. That's all I ever needed. Oh, wow. This actually makes me, this is a pretty, you know what? Come on, man. Why can't I place it? All right, we're about to tip off here, guys. What are the odds for that bet? Yeah, my odds are plus 1440. It's actually pretty insane with a profit boost. But like, yeah, it's definitely doable. And if it hits, I'll win $130. Pretty nuts. Yeah, Michael, I'm a little bit behind. I'm on a stream. So all right, about to tip off here. Come on. Let's go. All right, Jalen Brunson gets the ball. And we're off. Trey Jones. He's guarding Jalen. All right, kicks it over to Cat. Cat down in the post to OG. OG, he gets an easy bucket. He was guarded by Trey. All right, Giddey comes back the other way. Trey dribbles. Trey over to. Oh, wait, that's Okoro. Okoro gets set for a moving screen, I guess. That's kind of garbage. All right. So OG swings it over to Jalen. Jalen drives the lane right into Vooch, and he misses. Vooch with the rebound. Vooch kicks it over to Giddey. Giddey up to Herter. Herter for three. He misses. All right. Jalen Brunson's got it. Giddey with the rebound to Buzelis. Buzelis dribbles. He gathers, and he airballs. But the Knicks. Wait, what? Didn't he? What just happened? Oh, Brunson. Yeah, I watched that, Michael. It was nuts, dude. It was awesome. I loved every second. All right. OG kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges misses the three. Rebound Vooch. Vooch kicks it over to Giddey. Giddey's bringing it back up to court. Giddey dribbles around a Vooch pick. He drives inside. Vooch hit the deck, but he gets back up. Oh, no. OG steals the ball from Vooch. Buzelis with the good defense. Great defense on the transition. Rebound Trey Jones. Back up to Giddey. Giddey for three. Bang! Boom! Josh Giddey off the bat, baby. Let's go. Josh Giddey in the Garden, feeling himself. Josh Giddey's already feeling himself. Let's go. All right, Jalen Brunson backs down. Looks like Brunson might be okay. Brunson kicks out to Bridges. Bridges drives on Matas. Oh, they call a ticky-tack call on Matas. I'm so tired of them they've been doing that to him all season. I get it. He's not a star yet. They're not going to give him favorable calls, but like, I feel like it's extra like ticky-tack with Matas. It's really annoying. Like, extremely frustrating. He makes the first. It's 3-3. 9:37 to go in the first quarter. He makes the second. All right, 4-3. Knicks are up by one. Giddey gets it to Vooch. Vooch is guarded by Brunson. Get that. Go in the post. Oh, he gets it in the post. Vooch has it, but they switch off. Looks like Mitchell Robinson's on him. Vooch with the turnaround jumper. And it misses. Nice try, though. I like the shot. I'm okay with that. Bridges drives, kicks out to Brunson. Brunson for 3. And he makes it. Silky smooth shot for Brunson. Trey Jones swings it over to Vooch. Vooch to Giddey. Giddey over to Herter. Herter crosses over, gets it to Vooch. Passes to Vooch, takes a pick from Vooch. Oh, wait, that's Matas. Matas kicks it to Vooch underneath the rim, and Vooch gets fouled. We'll take it. Good two-man game between Matas and Vooch there. Very good two-man game. Interesting. All right, Vooch makes both of his free throws. We got a 2-point ball game. Knicks 7, Bulls 5, 8:50 to go in the first quarter. Brunson takes around a couple of picks and lifts a 3, and he hits it. Wow. 10-5. Knicks are up by 5. That's 2 threes for Brunson right off the bat. Oh, they kick it to Trey Jones in the corner, and he hits a 3. Bang. Brunson dribbles, and he hands off to Cat. Cat over to OG. OG dribbles it off his foot. That's going to be over and back, right? No, they're saying the Bulls tipped it. I thought it went off of his foot. OG takes it right into the lane, but he turns it over to Trey. That's a steal for Trey. Up the court to Matas. Matas gets fouled. They didn't call the foul there. Okay, whatever. But Okoro gets an easy bucket. And we've got 10-all. 10-all, and we've got a timeout. Timeout Knicks. Fast pace to start the game. And if you're the Bulls, I'm feeling okay about what's going on so far. Nothing wrong with it. Although Brunson getting hot from downtown could present a problem, I would rather Brunson be the problem over Cat. I think Cat getting hot and demanding the ball a lot would I think be more harmful to our chances of winning than Brunson. So if I had to pick between the two, I'd rather Brunson was hot than Cat. I wonder if you agree with me, Lewis, since you're the Knicks fan here. Which one do you think is more dangerous? As far as like which one, if they got hot, like which one gives you more confidence? I guess Cat or Brunson. It could be matchup specific too if you feel a certain way about the Bulls. But I'll see your message in a second. I have to use the facilities. Be right back in 2 seconds. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're still on a commercial break here. All right. Cat's got the ball. Guarded by Vooch. Vooch is. Whoop. Cat gets the ball back. Cat hits a three. That is a bummer. Let's see here. Oh, what's going on, boss man? Bear down, baby. Let's go. And see red. Up, Giddey drives the lane with the runner and misses off the rim. It looks like, yep, Lewis wants Cat to get off. Yeah, I agree with Lewis, what he's saying here. I appreciate your perspective, Lewis. Thank you for being here in enemy territory. Buzelis has the ball. He dribbles around a Vooch screen. He Euro steps, gets on top, on the front of the rim, misses, but Vooch gets the rebound. Vooch for three. Bang! It's a tie ball game, 13-all. Brunson kicks it over to Cat. Cat gathers. He passes over to OG. OG for three. It rims out. Good hustle from Josh Hart, who ends up tipping the ball to Bridges. Oh, Cat from way downtown, and he hits it. That's not good. He was about 3 or 4 steps behind the three-point line. That's scary. 16-13. Knicks are up by 3. Giddey drives. They knock it away. Out of bounds. Bulls are going to inbound. 6:19 left to go in the first quarter. Still 16-13. All right. We got 16 all. 6:02 left in the quarter. Cat with the laziest, ugliest pass of all time, and they turned it over. Giddey back the other way. Giddey to Herter for 3. It felt good. It felt good, though. (18-16). Oh, Herter with a nice layup. 18 all. Let's go. Good job, Herter. It's been a back and forth battle so far. Back and forth battle. All right, Brunson kicks it over to Cat. Cat, I just noticed that Cat wears 32, which is the greatest number in sports. It's my number. Josh Hart takes the ball. He drives. He gets under the rim. Almost turns it. Oh, he did turn it over. The paw. Up to Giddey. Giddey. Euro step. Oh, he probably traveled. They didn't call it, though. Oh, no. Hey, that's a. Oh, Pat Williams with the chase down block, but the Knicks get the rebound and they score. That makes it 20-18 Knicks with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is some good basketball being played, man. That was probably goaltending from Pat, but they didn't call it. They still got the rebound and scored. Oh yeah, that definitely touched backboard. That touched the backboard. All right. 4:37 to go in the quarter, 20-18. Oh, Josh Hart drives and he scores. Nice little move by Josh Hart. Watching from Melbourne, Australia. Man, thank you for tuning in, Robert. Okoro gets the ball in the corner. He pump fakes, he drives, and he hits a nice little floater. Nice move from Okoro, who is rocking the afro today. Maybe the afro was what he needed to go with. Cat gets the ball. He drives past Vooch. Good swipe by Pat Williams. I think he hit the ball off of Cat. Cat, stop crying. God dang it. He's as bad as Luka. Oh, wow. For anyone who cares, the Bills just defeated the Chiefs. If that matters to you. All right. Knicks are inbounding. Jalen Brunson inbounds to Shamet. Shamet over to Bridges. Bridges back to Shamet. Shamet drives, floater, misses. Tips out to Bridges. Gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson drives, kicks it out to Josh Hart. What just happened? Oh, I think they called 3 in the key. What did they call here? Traveling? Whatever it was, Brunson was not feeling it, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way. Oh, the Knicks inbound and they missed the alley-oop. Good D by Herter. Back to the way. Pat Williams for 3. Oh. Oh, Josh Hart picks up his dribble at the perimeter. Good defense by Julian Phillips, but he kicks over to Shamet. He takes it around a pick from Mitchell Robinson. I think that's Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart takes a fader, and he misses. Back the other way. Rebound Jalen Smith to Trey Jones. Trey Jones dribbles up, back to Jalen Smith for 3. He misses. Off the rim, rebound Brunson. Brunson dribbles up the court. Takes it past Trey Jones. Drives to the rim. And no good. Rebound Jalen Smith. Trey Jones brings it up the court. Oh, to Julian Phillips. Wide open for 3. Bad miss. Bad miss. The Bulls are getting good looks, but they are not making the ball at all right now. Jalen Brunson drives right past Trey Jones, and he scores. All right. Oh, geez. That's a pretty sweet hairstyle, you guys. Probably just keep it this way, don't you think? Well, that opens up a 4-point lead for the Knicks, 24-20. It has been a close battle all quarter, man. Very, very close battle all quarter. Impressive battle, to be honest with you. You know, I can't lie and say that like I watch a ton of Karl-Anthony Towns. Is he not a good free throw or 3-point shooter? Because I thought that he was. I mean, I know that he shoots the shot often. I guess I didn't know if he was a bad. Yeah, we got to get our shooting under control. We got to make some of these shots. You can't miss wide open looks. Yeah, we got to get Matas going. I agree with this. 5,000%. He's not fulfilling. You know, I did say like one of my keys to the game, which I didn't do another keys to the game today. I did a TikTok, which actually I realized that I should have got it on my YouTube. That's on me, guys. I'm sorry. But I just re-emphasized my 3 keys to the game because we just played these guys Friday. So I thought giving new keys to the game would have been redundant. It would also been kind of a lie if I just decided that I had 3 brand new keys to the game, even though we just won on Friday against them. So yeah, my keys to the game, though, for anyone who didn't see, were number 1, keep Jalen Brunson away from the rim. So do your best to keep him in the mid-range, keep him at the perimeter, make him take contested shots out there. Don't let him get to the rim because then he starts to drive and kick, and that's when he becomes really, really tough to stop. And then the second key to the game I had was to double Cat anytime he gets the ball in the post or like on the block. So if he's anywhere like, you know, yeah, like probably free throw range in if he gets the ball to double team him, get the ball out of his hands. And then my third key to the game was to get Matas going, get him cooking. Because the Knicks, if Matas can start going, they really don't have anybody that could stop him if he's on fire. So, but he's got to get going. He's got to get going. I know OG and Mikal Bridges are both good defenders, but like if Matas is on fire, like he is the way he is for a reason. He's a 6'10" athletic freak. Like, I don't care how good of a defender you are. If he's on his A game, if he's lighting it up, there's nobody that's going to stop him. But he's got to learn how to get there. He's got to learn how to get himself going to that rate and then learn how to stay there and cook. All right. Trey Jones. Oh, Herter comes around the screen. Great play. Herter just missed. You got to run that again. Let Herter keep getting looks at the basket. Jalen Brunson drives, kicks out to number 2, who I can't remember who that is right now. McBride. That's who it is. He misses, though. McBride guarding Trey Jones. Trey Jones passes over to Pat Williams. Pat Williams kicks it back out to Trey. Trey. Oh, he gets tripped. I love when guys like trip. Like, he tripped Trey Jones, and it was an accident. But then he looked at the ref like, bro, you can't trip people. Accidental or not, you can't trip people. That's not okay. Yes, I agree. We gotta. I think part of it is that, I mean, they're not going to do the isolation thing, right? But they do need to run. I would like them to run plays for him. But I don't want to get too. I don't want to criticize Billy too much because he's been great. But if we start to fall down and Matas ain't getting the ball, then that's definitely something I'm going to criticize Billy for. But he's got to really earn it from me because I think Billy's been really good so far this season. Oh, Pat Williams races for 3, but he misses. Knicks come back the other way. Brunson drives past Herter, gets it on the rim and misses. But rebound Mitchell Robinson kicks the shot met for 3, and he makes it. You got to get these rebounds, Bulls. You cannot allow other possessions. 27-20, the Bulls are cold. Trey Jones kicks it over to Herter. Herter drives, he shoots, and it's way short. Air ball. What are we doing, guys? The offense looks so stagnant. We're missing Ayo's punch off the bench right now so badly. But it's okay, guys. Long game. The Bulls have not gotten into a rhythm at all yet in this game, and they're only down by 7. So it's definitely, rescuable, for lack of a better word. What's up, Pops? Herter just trucked Brunson on a screen, and he got called for a foul. Are they in the bonus? That's an irresponsible foul then, Herter. You can't do that. He just trucked Jalen Brunson. You got to know you can't do that, brother. You got to know that you're in the bonus. You can't do that. Herter's too smart of a basketball player to do that. I'm disappointed in that play. Brunson makes the first. Wait, what? Lewis, are you leaving? I'm confused. Why are you saying that? Brunson makes the second. 9-0 run from the Knicks. 29-20. Trey Jones to the basket. Comes up way short, but Jalen Smith with a great hustle play. Gets the rebound, puts it back, stops the bleeding. 29-22. 7-point Knicks lead. Brunson races up for three and he smacks it. Wow. Brunson is on fire, you guys. This is not good. This is not good. Trey Jones, stop the bleeding, brother. He drives. He misses. But Pat misses the putback dunk. Why, Pat? Why? How did you miss the putback dunk? I can't stand that, man. Anyways, Brunson drives baseline, turnaround jumper on Trey Jones, misses. Rebound Matas, 10 seconds left. Matas, aggressive to the rim. Where's the foul? He got knocked over. You're going to swallow your whistle for that referee? Oh, my God. And then Trey Jones, what are you doing? I'm going to have a coronary. I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, my God. What in the world are they doing? You can't commit a foul like that. Like, that's such bad basketball. It's something that is something we haven't been seeing from this Bulls team. That is really bad basketball right there. Like, there's no reason for Trey to foul with 2 seconds left in the half when Brunson was clearly just trying to put pressure on the Bulls defense. No, I know, Ben, but like that's a low IQ play. Like, that's a very avoidable play. Like, you're giving them free points here. And it's just, I'm not used to seeing that from the Bulls this season. Like, they've been smart, and that is not a smart play. Brunson makes both. The Knicks will go into the second quarter leading by 10. Really, really disappointed at that end of quarter sequence. It just frustrates me when players that I know are much smarter than that make bad, dumb decisions like that. Like, yes, this. Like, that's a play that I would get benched for in high school. Like, you have to know the situation, right? You're in the like the team you're facing is in the bonus. There's literal just seconds left on the clock. You don't foul the ball handler. Period. Anyway, Bulls, bounce back. Make me forget about that. Make me forget about it, please. Wait, what? Thank you, Lewis, by the way. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. I think we're going to make the playoffs too, brother. I think so. I don't think so. No, I disagree with your. So you're saying that we're selling? First of all, the Bulls don't do that, man. The Bulls don't lose on purpose. That's not what they like. They literally do everything they can not to do that. Let me see here. 40 plus minutes, bro. It's an 82 game season. That's not going to happen. You're wilding. Like, you don't give, like, why would you give guys 40 plus minutes this early in the season? Like, you're 5-0. Why? The whole premise of the Bulls, right, is that they stay fresh and that they run you ragged. So they're never going to play guys big minutes like that. Like, they're always going to rotate like it's a hockey game. Like, they're going to always have 10 people playing. They're going to run up and down the court like, like they're going to keep rotating. Now, whether or not you agree with that strategy is a different story. but the Bulls aren't trying to lose on purpose. Like they're definitely like they're trying to win. There's no underlying stuff going on here. All right, we're back. 10-point game. I'm okay with Javon Carter playing, by the way. He was awesome in the preseason. So, I mean, with Io out, you do need you got to make up some of that scoring. So, Javon Carter can score. He's not going to play that much. He's probably going to play like 5 to 7 minutes, I'd guess, at most. Just why not though? So, I'm with you, bro. I mean, Giddey played 39 minutes the other night. Pat, thank God they called a foul. I was about to lose my mind if Pat really didn't get fouled there and he missed like that. Pat's going to the line for 2. But yeah, so Ben, it's because of how much Billy played him last game. He played 39 minutes last game, and that goes against everything that the Bulls want to do. They want to keep all these guys fresh. So actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Giddey play a little less, like if he plays like 30 minutes tonight, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they're just gonna swing it back the other way. I hate seeing Javon Carter on the floor normally, but he was awesome in the preseason. So I'm not against giving guys second chances. Heck, I'll give guys third, fourth, and fifth chances. I'm an optimist, right? So, who's that for the Knicks? 00. Who is that? He looks like I don't know. He makes it, but Bulls are down by 12 right now. Jalen Smith for 3. Misses. This is not a good vibe so far to start this. 37-25, 10:50 to go in the second quarter. 00. Oh, he misses. Rebound Giddey. All right, we got to start a run. Drive. Giddey, spin move, kicks it to Pat in the corner for 3. Bang! Let's go. We needed that. Come on, we got to get on fire here. Knicks get the ball in top corner. They cross over, step back, shot, and it rims out. All right, we got to make a run here. Rebound Matas. Matas kicks it up to Giddey. Giddey pulls up. Offense arrives. Giddey to Matas in the top corner for 3. Bang! Boom! Let's go! What's up, Billy? Oh, Cat drives. He gets fouled. Cat loves to sell that call, man. That dude acts like LeBron. Chill out, man. You got the call. Don't need to sell it that much, brother. Ooh, Giddey actually had his hand on the ball. But he kind of ended up hitting him in the face, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, Lewis, I think the Bulls ended up taking – I know they won by 10. I think we were up by as much as 10 during the game, but it kept swinging, kept going back and forth. I'd say this is probably going to be the same way if I had to guess. 7-point Knicks lead, 38-31, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cat makes both free throws. Now it's an 8-point game. I know I have a couple comments here. I'm going to get to you guys. I'll answer your comments in just a second when we get to a break and play. All right, Giddey takes a pick, drives into the lane, turnaround jumper. Wow, nice shot from Josh Giddey. That was a tough shot. Oh, Knicks come back the other way fast, and they swing it up for 3, and they make it. McBride, that was OG with the 3. Dang it, man. Giddey swings it into Pat. Pat almost turns it over, but gets his own Jalen Smith for 3. Bang! There you go, Sticks. The Bulls aren't going away. They won't say die. 6-point game. Knicks, they drive the lane. Oh, my God. They call a foul. I feel like the refs... It definitely feels like we're playing at Madison Square Garden tonight. I'll put it that way. It's pretty funny if you watch these streams. You could watch my hair slowly disintegrate. Like by the end of the game, it'll be completely messed up. Cat has the ball at the top by the logo, swings it over to 0-0. That's Clarkson. That's right, Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson backs down, makes a move on Giddey, shoots and scores. Come on. Javon Carter gets the ball from Giddey. He passes to Jalen Smith, who scores the layup and the foul. Good penetration by Javon Carter. Good dish, which is something I never say about Javon Carter. He's usually, if he touches the ball, he's usually going to shoot it. But he does a very nice drive and dish to Jalen Smith, who converts the and one. Jalen Smith has been playing very good basketball off the bench for the Bulls. Very good basketball. He can be cold at times shooting, but otherwise, he does a lot. Like, he's very active. He tends to clean up a lot of rebounds. He has assists from time to time. I like Jalen Smith. A lot of people don't know he misses the free throw. A lot of people don't know that Jalen Smith was the 10th overall pick. Oh, Bridges comes back the other way and shoots, but he misses. Giddey with the rebound. Giddey pushes the pace. He comes up the floor. He gets it to Jalen Smith. Same spot for three. Woo! Jalen Smith season, baby. Let's go. That is a 8-point run by Jalen Smith himself. The Bulls, they try trapping, and they force a New York turnover. I love what I'm seeing, Bulls fans. Let's go. Giddey to Jalen Smith. Dunk. Boom. Get big. Get in the gym. Let's go. What? I can't believe it. Jalen Smith with a 10-point run all on his own. He said, I can do it myself. 2 3-pointers, an and one that he missed a free throw on, and a dunk. And that is your 10-0 run. Oop. Awesome. Awesome. So, all right, I'm going to get through all of your comments right now. All right. Hey, Bulls fam. Yeah, everybody, if you haven't met Billy, Billy's awesome. He's here with me on like every stream or most of them. So if you happen to be here, you can get used to Billy, my boy Billy. All right, let's see. Watch out for Eric Wessler, a.k.a. Eric the Weasel. I have no idea who that is. Seems like unless Josh is on the floor, the offense is pretty stagnant. So normally that hasn't been the case, but we've also normally had Io. So right tonight we don't have Io. So yeah, it's going to be tougher. Also, Trey Jones is usually better when Giddey's off the floor, but tonight hasn't been Trey Jones's best game. But Giddey is on point, and Giddey is the man. So I know Matas is thriving off that New York energy. He's going to start cooking soon. I would like to say I agree with that. I thought the game was at 8. Man, I feel you. I think sometimes Sunday games are at 7, but you know it's in New York, so that's why I was probably at 6 because they're operating on Eastern time. Come on, home call refs always the way. Ain't that the truth? Refs came straight from the Bears game. Ain't that the truth? As long as we keep pace, yes, 100%. As long as we're close, we have a shot. Home cooking refs sent by Adam tonight. Figures. What's up, Jose, man? It's good to see you. Everybody, Jose's in my fantasy football league. That's my boy. All right. I'm telling y'all, Giddey's the answer. I love Giddey. Hey, man, you don't have to convince anyone here. Ben, I don't know if you know this channel or if you've been here before or if you've watched any of my videos, but this channel has been going to bat for Josh Giddey for a long time. Since like the second Miami Heat game last year when he hit the dagger 3 at the end. That was my second ever YouTube video. And I said on that video, I actually wore these. I put these on. And I said I wanted your support for re-signing Josh Giddey, the re-sign Josh Giddey campaign. And lo and behold, here we are. It worked out. Not that I had anything to do with him getting re-signed, but I had been campaigning for it. Let's see here. Keep Giddey in, flex on them jokers. Giddey's got 8 assists already? Are you kidding me? My God. That's ridiculous. Bears, yeah, we need a Bears and Bulls win. Not to mention the Bulls winning on Friday. That would be a crazy weekend, you guys. The second unit is struggling without Io. To be honest, that's predictable, right? Like, we could have predicted that, guys. Oh, that's a charge. Yeah, that's right, referee. That's a charge. Yeah, he elbowed him right in the mouth. What are we talking about here? What are we doing? It's a 1-point game, by the way. Knicks are up by 1. Oh my God, they're letting them inbound it. That's crap. That was an offensive foul. Cat has the ball. He hands off to Bridges. Bridges falls. And he travels. Bro, we didn't do anything to you. You did that yourself. Yeah, he just fell. And he wanted the foul call because he lost his balance. You got to love NBA players, man. They lie to themselves like no big deal. Matas for 3. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Let's go. Matas. Matas is money, baby. Come back the other way. Oh, my God. They bail out Cat with a freaking reach. The Knicks are panicking a little bit. You could tell. These glasses are so ridiculous. All right. Let me get through these comments real quick. Cat's at the line for 2. He's a baby. He cried his way to the free throw line. Giddey, $25 million. Dude, Robert, it's a steal. I don't know why there was a lot of people that were against that, but it was crazy. Frankly, Giddey was worth $30 million, and we're lucky that he came down on his asking price. Like, Emmanuel quickly makes $32 million a year. Like, Josh Giddey he is worth $30 million a year. So getting him at 25 is nuts. It's actually wild. And we're lucky. And we better savor it while we have it. Because honestly, I think this dude's gonna demand when he gets re-signed the next time, I think it's gonna be a max contract. Knicks get called for a foul, I guess. It is a tie ball game, 46 all. You said who to root for as your... I'll tell you this. I think that Josh Giddey is the best player on the team, for whatever that's worth. Javon Carter gets the ball from Giddey, or Javon Carter kicks back to Vooch. Kicks over to Josh Giddey. Just lift that. Just shoot it. He gets it to Okoro, who gets fouled. I don't think the Bulls have many, if any, spotlight primetime games this year. I don't know, but like honestly, does anyone really care about those? Like, do you guys actually care? I'm curious. Like, I want to know your truthful answer. I never really cared if the Bulls had primetime games. Unless, I mean, like maybe like I like them being on Christmas and stuff. That way I could watch some basketball with my family. But all right, the Bulls got the ball. Vooch picks up his dribble. He gets over to Okoro. Okoro, he traveled his... Oh, he missed the layup too. You got to be kidding me. Come on, Okoro. Jordan Clarkson lifts for 3 and he makes it. That's frustrating. Jordan Clarkson. Come on, man. Oh. Vooch for 3, baby. Big Vooch. I'll call him Big Vooch. Cat's got the ball. Cat kicks over to Clarkson. Clarkson pump fakes, drives, kicks it over to OG. OG makes a 3. Oh, that was McBride. Sorry, not OG. McBride won it. Javon Carter's got the ball. Knicks are up by 3, 52-49. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Trey Jones drives past kicks out to Okoro for 3. He misses. One of the Knicks went down hard underneath the rim. Clarkson lifts a 3 and he makes it. Come on, man. Knicks are up by 6. The Knicks are 5 of 5 from downtown this quarter. We're 6 of 8. Oh, Matas crosses over and shoots a 3 and he misses. I don't love that shot, though. Matas, they tried to lob it over Matas' head to Cat, and Matas tipped it. Bulls steal it. Trey Jones comes back the other way. Vooch. Oh. Okoro sucks. I don't care. Like, I don't know if you guys just seen that. Like, Okoro had to dive for a loose ball, and he dove for it and had it. And it just got away from him, and it literally rolled away out of bounds. And, like, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that he sucked like that. But Okoro consistently is the only player on the team that looks like he's not in tune with everybody else. Like, I don't understand what he's doing out there. I know. So, Slayer, I think I'm a little more emotional than normal early on because of the Bears game. Oh, Okoro in the corner for 3, and he missed. God. I'm on 10 already, and I need to bring myself down. The Knicks missed. What is happening underneath there? Oh, my God. The Knicks shoot a 3, and they make it. The Knicks are up by 9. Vucevic kicks it over to Pat Williams. Pat Williams to Giddey. Giddey to Vooch. I am getting upset. Giddey turns it over. Come on. That's so careless, Josh. Stop it. Stop it. Damn. What do you got? You guys are playing. You guys are playing so careless. You're playing dumb basketball. Wake up. All right, Josh Hart has the ball. He kicks it down to OG. OG's got Pat on him. He pump fakes. He traveled. Whatever. He missed. Vooch has the rebound. Pat Williams for 3. He missed. Knicks come back the other way. Josh Hart dribbles, kicks it over to OG for 3. He misses. Rebound, Josh Giddey. And it looks like Billy called a timeout. Thank God. Billy, I need you to... Where is it? There you go. Yeah. I have a problem with the way the Bulls are playing tonight. They're playing really... They're not playing like themselves. They're having stretches. They're playing good for the most part, but they're getting almost a little bit arrogant in the way they're playing in other regards. Like Okoro Okoro is playing like he hasn't been awful, and he needs to wake up. Like, he keeps missing wide open shots. I don't understand. We're missing Io tonight. We're missing Io 100%. No, we can't keep missing threes, and we can't keep allowing offensive rebounds and easy looks at the basket. Now, at the same time, Jordan Clarkson is like shooting the lights out. You know, there's certain things that are happening where you're like, okay, is that sustainable for the Knicks? I don't know. I also have to consider the fact that, look, we're 5-0. At some point, we were bound to lose. The problem is that I've already played. I don't know, for my Australian fans in here, you guys aren't football people, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but the Bears played earlier today, and it was a nail biter. To the point where that's like why my voice is already going and why my blood pressure is already pumping. So I'm definitely going to be riding the roller coaster with you guys today. If the Bulls play a tough game down to the wire and we lose, I might have a heart attack. So if someone have 911 on speed dial for me. Every time y'all say Billy, I'm like, what? I'll try and call him Bubblegum Billy. Yes, we need to get hot. Except for me, like me personally, I think I need to get cold. All right, you guys, we need to make a run right here. It's time. Maybe this high protein shake will help me. That'll help out. No, I don't. What's up, Andre? Oh, Trey Jones to the rack and he makes a layup. Let's go. 51-58. Andre, let's go Bulls, man. Let's get this dub. I'd love that. Hey, everybody that's here on YouTube, please do leave me a like on the video. It really does help with the algorithm. Thank you if you do. I appreciate you. The Knicks missed their three on the other end. Giddey drives. Giddey misses a shot. You can do better than that, Gids. Jalen Brunson drives to OG and he jams it. Lewis, unfortunately, I don't. Giddey drives. Giddey gets fouled. Thank God. But yeah, I don't drink and stream. I don't do that. So I'm sticking to my protein shake. It's probably a good idea that I don't drink and stream, guys. If you guys think I get up, or if I get my blood pressure pumping the way I sober, it gets pretty crazy if I'm a little tipsy. All right, Giddey. I believe he made the first. Yeah, he made the first. 8-point game, 52-60. 2:34 left in the second quarter. Yes, Lewis. I mean, hey, man, maybe I'll catch you on the flip side somewhere one day. Maybe we'll meet at Philadelphia someday for a beer. We'll watch the draft together or something. Josh Giddey makes the second. 7-point ball game. That Bears game was the closest game in the NFL season. That's crazy. Yeah, it's getting hot in here, my friends. 2:25 to go. 7-point game. All right, Cat takes the ball. He drives. He shoots. He misses. Nice. Rebound, Matas. Giddey's got the ball. He's running up the court. He takes it to the rack. He scores. Captain Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. All right. Oh, Jalen Brunson drives. He dribbles back out. He kicks it to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Giddey. What was that? Oh, Clarkson kicked it out for a three, but they missed. Rebound, Vooch. Giddey comes back the other way. Kicks it to Matas. Matas pump fakes. Matas. Oh. Matas tripped and fell and traveled. I don't know what it is. Oh, look at you guys. I love it. I love the support. I'm going to screenshot that for my friend Troy, who I encourage everybody to follow him. He has his own YouTube show as well. Whole Lot of Bull. He's from Australia, and he formally adopted me as an Australian. Oh, Cat drives the lane, kicks it to Josh Hart. What they call that an and one? Where's the foul? Oh, that's garbage. That's not a foul. That's poo. That's poo. This is a banner that I don't like to whip out, but I'm whipping it out right now. 8-point game. Knicks are up by 8. 1:17 to go in the first half. Giddey kicks over to Trey Jones. Trey Jones kicks it to Vooch. Vooch backs Cat down in the post. Kicks out to Trey Jones for 3. Bang! We needed that so bad. Great shot by Trey Jones. Great shot to stop the bleeding. Let's go. 5-point ball game. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Cat, they swing it around the horn. OG ends up with it. Oh, he misses the dunk. Oh my God, they call the foul. I guess it's fine. Like, did he really foul him though? Because I'm tired of phantom calls. Did he actually foul him? Yeah, he fouled him. That was a clear foul. Like, I'm biased, but I'm also not gonna like just purposefully like lie. Like, I'm never gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it real. To me, giving my raw, passionate, genuine opinions and analysis is why the people like come and hang out with me. You know you're gonna get me. You're not getting anybody else, that's for sure. You're not gonna get someone else's opinions. It's always gonna be my opinion. All right, Giddey drives the lane, aggressive, right to the rim, hits the jump hook. God, when Josh Giddey decides he wants to score, he just scores, and it's great. Like, that's his size at point guard, man. Being a 6'8" point guard with the kind of size that he has, it's such an advantage. Oh, damn. Well, McBride broke down the defense, kicked it out to Josh Hart in the corner for a 3. Big time 3 by Josh Hart. 8-point game. Bulls come back the other way. Shoot. Oh, Pat Williams. Oh. That sucks. Trey Jones sets up Pat Williams for a wide open 3-pointer in the top corner to end the half, and he misses. That would have been a huge momentum swing. I don't want to say huge, but an 8-point ball game sounds a lot worse than 5 points for some reason. But here's the thing, guys. We know that 8 points, it's nothing in the NBA. It's nothing. It can be wiped out just like that. So, you know, not the best half from our Bulls. Not the best half. But let's hunt the good stuff, right? That's what they say in the Army. Let's hunt the good stuff. So hunting the good stuff, the Bulls could be down by a lot more, right? They didn't play a great half. They did not play a good half by any of our, I think, expectations. Except for Lewis. I'm sure in Lewis's opinion, the Bulls played a great half. But we turned the ball over carelessly a little bit. We missed a bunch of open threes. We did not play the best of defense all the time, especially that end of first quarter stagnated period where, without Giddey on the floor, we weren't getting anything. Trying to think. I mean, you've got stuff like, Pat missed a dunk. Overall, you just did not play a good half. Let me bring up the stats and we'll see what they support. Okay, so at halftime, I'm gonna run through the stats. Not great, but let's see what we got here. All right, so Okoro, 12 minutes of playing time, 7 points on 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 3 from 1 of 3 from 3, and that's it. He was a minus 11 on the court. 7 points, no rebounds, 1 assist. Not a good game from Okoro. And frankly, I'm getting kind of tired of him. I know that we have to give him a longer leash. Like, I know that we have to give him time to get integrated with the team. But in my opinion, I'm starting to think, like, if you need time to get integrated, you should do it off the bench. Like, you don't have to be in the starting lineup integrating into the team, in my opinion. I don't want to kill the bench mob. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a tough call. Matas Buzelis has 17 minutes, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 of 6 from the field. 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown. Matas is a +1. So he hasn't been great offensively, really defensively, he hasn't been that great, but he's been a positive for the Bulls. So Vooch is a -10. He's got 15 minutes, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from downtown. I need Vooch to have more shots. 3 shots for Vooch is not enough. Karl-Anthony Towns is not a good defender. I would very much like Vooch to get more shots up. 3 shots for probably the most consistent player on the team, So, like, he needs more. Trey Jones, 15 minutes, 5 points, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from downtown. He's a -16 out there. That's rough. That's one of those things where the offense did stagnate with Trey Jones when he was in. And so that plus-minus does kind of positively reflect what he was doing. When I say positively, I meant it does, like, sufficiently reflect, like, what he was doing out there, because plus-minus doesn't always really reflect on the individual. Sometimes the plus-minus is just a bad byproduct of your teammate got cooked while you were on the floor. And then what are you supposed to do about that, But Josh Giddey, though, +6. A +6 on the court. 18 minutes, 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. Josh Giddey is 3 rebounds and 1 assist away from a triple-double at halftime. I'm pretty sure he had 9 assists in the first quarter. Pretty close. Josh Giddey's a walking triple-double. If you have a friend in real life who you're really close with and they tell you that Josh Giddey isn't worth $25 million, you should smack them upside their head. And then if they ask you why, they're like, oh, Phil told me to. I'm just kidding. Don't actually do that. It's a joke. But off the bench, we have Jalen Smith, who honestly I wish would get some more get him more runs. Let's go big. Like, I'd actually like to take Okoro out of the lineup, start Matas at the 3, put Jalen Smith at the 4, and put Vooch at the 5. Right now, tonight, that's our best lineup, in my opinion. But he had 8 minutes, 12 points. He leads the Bulls in scoring in his 8 minutes. 4 rebounds, 1 of them on offense. 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, 0 of 1 from the line. a +2. Pat Williams, 14 points or 14 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 of 6 from the field. So not a good shooting game from Pat Williams, but he's still playing aggressively. So guys are going to have bad games, right? So I'm going to give him a pass tonight. As long as he keeps playing hard and keeps being like assertive, then I feel okay about it. Julian Phillips, 5 minutes. 5 minutes and he pulled a Tony Snell. He just got some cardio. Javon Carter. Dang, 8 minutes and he almost pulled a Tony Snell, but he had 1 assist. The fact that Javon Carter played 8 minutes and did not shoot a shot is actually nuts. And then Kevin Huerter in 7 minutes has 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 block, and 3 fouls. So he's in foul trouble. That's why he only played 7 minutes. But that covers all of the individual stats. Not the greatest. Let's see what the team stats look like. I mean, the Knicks are shooting 62% from 3. The law of averages says that that's going to go down, right? They're not going to keep shooting 62% from 3. That's an insane number. Yeah, like they're actually shooting a higher percentage from 3 than they are from the field. They're shooting 44.7% from the field, but 62% from 3. It's absolutely nuts. That's super backwards and very, very unlikely to stick. I apologize if my voice is kind of getting meh because of the Bears game earlier. I apologize if it's not the best to listen to at times. But both teams have 14 assists. Each team has turned it over only 6 times. Yeah, I'm trying to find like where the Bulls can make up ground in these stats, and it's hard. I mean, they shot 6 more free throws than us, and we're losing by 8. So literally, the difference in this game is the 6 free throws that they have more than us, which is nuts. We're shooting very close to the same percentage like normally. Like we're shooting 46%, they're shooting 44. But it's the 3 ball that they keep making the 3 ball. They're 13 of 21 from the 3. We're 11 of 25. So I also don't like that we are losing in fast break points. They have 15 fast break points. We have 13. That is supposed to be our bread and butter. And actually, it's supposed to not be the Knicks. They're supposed to be a half-court team. So I would like to see the Bulls clean that up. And then, okay, I'm going to come to your guys' comments and see what you guys had to say. What you want to say about rebounds, Lewis? What question? Didn't you just listen to me, Todd? I said that my voice sounded kind of crappy because of the Bears game. Like I was yelling at the TV a lot and stuff. So very high chance that like I'm gonna lose my voice as we go along here. But what? I'm confused, guys. What is going on here in the comments? Okay. All right. Hold on. I missed a lot of comments. Okay. All day for my guy Phil. Bang, bang, bang. That's why I listen to you. I think that's when I said that my opinions are my own. I'm always going to give you my genuine opinion. That's a fact, by the way. Like I'm big on that, guys. Like my whole shtick, like my whole selling point, in my opinion, is that I am who I say I am, and I don't compromise myself for anything. Like I don't care who's paying me. Like I would only want to advertise for something that I actually believe in, because I'm not a good liar. I'm not. Like I'm bad. And if someone like told me that they didn't want something that I'm supposed to be selling for, if I didn't believe in it, I'd just let it go. But that's not what you're supposed to do as a salesman. You're supposed to sell what you're selling. I can only do that if I believe in it. In the same way, I cannot give a fake sports opinion, because then I have to back it up. I'm never going to give a fake sports opinion because it just isn't in me. It's always going to be my genuine opinion. A lot of people give bait. A lot of people bait people. Like they'll ask questions that they don't actually want the answer to. They're only asking it because they want to make people mad and make people come and comment back. I'm never going to do that. If I bait people with a comment, it's simply because that was my opinion and they didn't like it. But like people know what they're doing with some stuff. Let's see here. Do we leave our red hot shooting shoes in Chicago? It seems that way. We got to go get Michael's secret stuff. Yeah, 8 points is really a 45-second difference. It's true. Like, that's nothing in the NBA these days. I don't actually feel the weight of a lead unless it's like 20 points. At that point, I start to think like, okay, this is a serious problem, because even though 20-point leads are erased like nothing nowadays, that's still a lot of points to make up. It's a lot of stops you have to get in a row. So, you said to me it's anyone's ball game. I'm not sure. I think that might have been when I said that when I felt like you probably thought that we played a great game. That's probably what that's from. All right, let's see here. Going through. Just check the box scores. Yeah, without Giddey, the Bulls would have been blown off the court. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of nights like that. But not this year, actually. We have been very deep, very consistent. But yeah, Giddey's definitely carrying today. I need Vooch to take more shots, man, for real. Sticks is our leading scorer. Hey, man, put some respect on Sticks' name. He's the 10th overall pick for a reason. He might have been a total bust, at least on his, drafted team. But hey, he can play. Let's see. Agree, Lewis. This could definitely go either way. I agree. Look, I'm on a roll tonight. Bears won. Packers and Lions lost. The Bulls got to keep it going. I agree. 100% on board with you there. Your opinion is only your opinion. Okay. Thank you. I agree. I agree with that. Looking forward to a big third quarter. We've done big in this quarter previously. Not to mention, guys, we were the best fourth quarter team in the NBA last year, and we returned the same team. So don't forget that. That's something that I always had hope for last season as the season went along. That's why they call us the Cardiac Bulls, because like the Bulls are never out of it, at least this version of the Bulls. And we scored more points in the fourth quarter on average last season than anybody else in the NBA. We were killing people in the fourth quarter. Brutal. Stop. He's already dead. Need Josh to go off in the second half? Agree. Who is this guy? Is this the New York's new coach? He looks like a nerd. He looks like Fred Flintstone. Oh, my God. All right, well, we start the second half with Trey Jones driving and giving a terrible attempt at a layup, and he missed. All right, come on, guys. That's not the way I wanted to start. Come on. Jalen Brunson lifts a three, and he misses. Oh, the Knicks get the rebound. Brunson lifts another one. He misses. All right, we get the rebound. Rebound, Trey Jones. Trey Jones is running. He's running. He dishes to Okoro, And he hits the layup. Let's go. Ooh, it looks like Mitchell Robinson he's giving a little pimp walk. I think it's because his ankle is hurt. Ooh, he didn't even step on anybody. He just landed messed up. His ankle just like completely failed him. That was gross looking. Triple double alert 7. Oh, I gotta catch up to you guys. Hold on, all right, I'm gonna fly. How's that parlay looking so far? Good question. So actually, Todd, I didn't get to place that. I ended up placing another one because the points, rebounds, assists combo went away as soon as they tipped off. So I was like a split second too late getting that in because it tipped off like as I was hitting enter and it wouldn't let me play it anymore. I'm pretty mad about that because that was free money in my opinion. You say he's worth more? Who's I talking about here? Slayer? I can't remember. Without a Coral, you not have good defense. His defense compensate for the points. We're playing people not enough for defense. I hear you, Rimatas, but the Knicks have players like their best players aren't being guarded by a Coral because he's too big for them. He's not guarding Brunson. He's not fast enough to guard Brunson. He's not guarding Cat. He's guarding OG Anunoby or whatever, or Mikal Bridges, who quite honestly don't need to have an elite defender on them. So honestly, this is a game where I'd rather have offense in that position. And that's my opinion for why I would play less Okoro in this game. With no Noah and no Collins, we have no other backup at the 5. Billy did use people at the 5 recently. That's pretty funny. I did see that. I was on your nice podcast earlier. Can't believe how many supposed Bear fans were straight up hating on their team. Yeah. Yes. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like that. Like, if our team is playing bad, you can call it out, right? But like straight up, like just dogging the team you're supposed to like, I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't register with me. Today we might have a problem making points. People can make points. Yes, Trey Jones has to step up today. He has not been good today. But he's been awesome all season, so. Philip's dropping his pipe bomb. Okay, I think I'm all right. I'm caught up here. Oh, Trey Jones lifts a 3 in the top corner and he makes it. Not a great sign. Oh, it's not halftime anymore. Oh, we make who made that? Vooch for 3. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get Vooch. Oh wait, 0-1. That banner's outdated. You know what? There we go. Jalen Brunson throws it cross court, almost turns it over. McBride kicks it back to Brunson. Brunson steps back and shoots a 3 right in Vooch's face. Cat gets a rebound, but Cat gets a rebound. He misses the layup, and he gets fouled by Okoro. Vooch's game is so cold, make you say, "Burr, burr." Wait, so Billy, I don't think you understand. Like, so the high points, you don't get the high points. Like, you could only do 3 hypes a week, and they give you like I think the number that you're seeing is how many points were on the video that you did that hype for. Because you don't get hype points as a YouTube person. All right, Giddey kicks over to Vooch. Vooch to Trey Jones. Trey Jones drives the lane. He kicks to the Giddey. Trey Jones jumped in the air and he didn't know what he was doing, and so he landed and traveled. Trey Jones is having a bad game today, and it's annoying me. I know I should not be getting mad at them. The Bulls have been awesome. I really shouldn't bother them. Or I really shouldn't get mad at them. Also, Todd, yeah, man, I'm stoked about the way WWE is going as well. It's awesome. If anyone in here is wrestling fans, we do have a pro wrestling channel for just another year. I run that. Giddey drives the lane. He turns it over. OG for the Knicks jams it. That's a 9-point lead for the Knicks. Come on, man. Right when we're right there. I'm hoping this protein will make my throw better. Yeah. Woo! 74-65. The Knicks are up by 9. So, how are you guys feeling? How's everyone feeling? We got 130 people in here. It's been a rough game, you guys. It's really been a rough game. The Bulls, it feels like they can't get traction. Every time we get a little bit going, they rip it away. It's been tough. I'm looking for live game reactions. I want to make some more banners for the game. I'm gonna make some while we're chatting. I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are right now. I know you're feeling good, Lewis. Ramontis, how long have you been here on my channel? How long have you known me? I'm curious before I answer your tweet here or your comment. Are you new to me? Every single. So you've been a fan for a while. You know me. Like I just want to know how long have you been watching me? I was only saying that because, and I think anybody that's watched every game this season. Oh, Giddey for 3. Out of bounds. Well, then I was gonna say, Ramontis, like I support everybody. If you watch my videos and everything, like I don't give, I criticize when I have to, because I gotta criticize when there's something to criticize, but otherwise I support everybody. I'm a big fan of optimism and positivity. It's just that, I ride the roller coaster, so I get frustrated with players. It doesn't mean I don't love them. Matas is coming out of the game. 9-point game still for the Knicks. Knicks lead by 9. Cat swings it over to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges hits a 3. 12-point Knicks lead. We need the Bulls to make a move here. Trey Jones, you got to get it together, buddy. Giddey takes it around a screen from Vooch. Giddey raises up, hits a shot. Big shot. Big shot from Giddey. OG drives for the Knicks. He kicks it down to Bridges. Bridges with the reverse layup. Really nice play by the Knicks. The Bulls are out of sorts right now. The Bulls seem like I don't know, they just seem out of it tonight. Giddey raises up from the mid-range. He misses, but Vooch with the rebound. He kicks it out to Trey Jones. Trey Jones takes it around a Vooch pick. Trey Jones with the runner. Trey Jones makes a shot. Great shot by Trey Jones. The Knicks swing it back, come back this way. They're up by 10. Okay. Vooch raised his hand. He said that was me. Oops. All right. Knicks are inbounding. Brunson inbounds to Josh Hart. Gets it back from him. He's dribbling. We've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson kicks it to Cat. Cat goes right to the rim and dunks. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable defense. Come on, Vucevic. Don't fall asleep today. Pat Williams kicks out to Giddey, kicks to Pat. Pat for 3, wide open. Bang! Big shot by Pat. Big shot. Jalen Brunson drives. Jalen Brunson kicks out to Josh Hart for 3. He misses, but a long rebound goes out to Hart. Back to Brunson, wide open for 3, and he makes it. That hurt. That hurt a lot. That was a backbreaker. Come on, Bulls. Not good. Not good, you guys. Plug my phone in, guys. 1 second. Maybe some orange soda will do the trick, right? Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. I do. Ooh. All right. Herder back in the game. We could really use him. Giddey gets it to Vooch on the baseline. He gets in the post. He backs down. He gets ripped up by Josh Hart. The Knicks have had an answer for the Bulls every time tonight. Josh Hart takes it in. He misses. Bulls ball. Dang it, man. They're challenging that. That's going to be off the Bulls. Guys, this doesn't feel good. The Bulls can still win this game, obviously. Like, they can obviously still win. But it's going to be tough, man. Yeah, that's off Herder's knee. It's not even close. I mean, it would have been off of Josh Hart, but that was oh, my bad, Billy. Yeah, so guys, by the way, like, it's okay if we lose. Like, we're going to lose games. Like, we were never going to go 82-0. And frankly, like, going 2-0 against the Knicks this weekend would have been nuts. It would have been nuts. The Bulls had one of like the top 3 hardest schedules to start the year, and they're making it look easy. There's going to be far easier times ahead. I actually think the Knicks are our biggest competition this year. I think the Knicks, this team, is the biggest threat in the East. And so if you think of it like that, the Bulls just beat the biggest threat in the East 2 days ago by 10 points. And then they're giving them a good fight tonight without Kobe, without Io, without Zach Collins. So we are missing a lot of our guys. Like, we're missing our leading scorer, right? We're missing our best backup center, and we're missing our sixth man, who's been awesome, who just dropped 20 on the Knicks on Friday. So you can do the mental gymnastics to be okay with losing to the Knicks. Frankly, if we were at full health, I would be okay with losing to the Knicks. I wouldn't like it, obviously. Like, I'm always going to be mad about losing. But, like, all I'm saying is that we should be encouraged by how much we're giving them a fight. And yeah, if we win, then we should, be overjoyed. But let's also, just make sure that we keep proper context of everything. The Bulls are going to be a problem. Like, the fact that we're doing this early in the season without Kobe is nuts. It's actually nuts. Like, Kobe White was the player of the month in March last year. Like, one of the last, like, I think there's only been 1 or 2 player of the months since him in the East. So, like, last time we checked in with the Eastern Conference, Kobe White was the best guard in the conference for an entire month. In fact, he was the best, not just guard, he's the best player. He's also back-to-back player of the week. So, like, we're missing that guy. Kobe White could drop 40 any night. So the fact that we're doing this without him is impressive. And I think Lewis, look, guys, I mean, we, as Chicago fans, right, we're always our worst, or like our biggest critics. We always look at our guys and we judge them pretty harshly at times. But look, Lewis has no ties to us, right? Lewis is a Knicks fan. He has no reason to be nice about us. So this is Giddey off the inbound, takes it all the way to the rim and scores on OG. So I really appreciate that from you, Lewis. It really gives us Bulls fans some perspective. So thank you. You are a real one. Ooh, the Knicks almost turned it over. Josh Hart kicks it out to Cat. Cat with the Okay, guys, Cat's feeling himself. It didn't count, because I think they called a foul on the ground. But we got Cat just stepped back and he hit a one-legged fadeaway 3-pointer. Oh yeah, am I saying your name right? Is it Lewis or is it Luis? How am I saying it? All right. Landry Shamet hands it off to Brunson. Brunson shimmy shakes, takes it to the middle of the paint, races up from mid-range and scores. Louis. Got you, Louis. Trey Jones left wide open for 3 and he misses. Shut up, Todd. Bulls are down by 12, 74-86. Josh Hart is at the line. He got fouled he rebounded the ball and started taking it up the floor, and Vooch fouled him. The Knicks are in the bonus, and we are in trouble, Bulls fans. We are in trouble. I keep flipping between these canvas slides because I don't I don't know what else to say. Let's go defense. All right, 14-point game. Trey Jones brings it back up to court, hands it off to Giddey. Giddey around the Vooch pick. Giddey to Trey Jones. Trey Jones to Vooch to Giddey. Oh, he was open for 3. You just got to take that. Vooch has Josh Hart on him. Vooch. Oh. Okay, thank God. Trey Jones took it to the rack and scored on a reverse layup. There was a few opportunities for shots there, so thank God we scored. I was going to be upset with that. Landry Shamet. Oh, Landry Shamet misses the shot. Mitchell Robinson misses the easy putback. The Bulls push the pace. No! Oh, but Giddey. Dude, this is crazy. The Bulls missed an easy layup, but they missed the easy layup, somehow got the ball back off a hustle. Trey Jones scores on a layup. This is really sloppy play right now. It's hard to recap. That's why I didn't say anything. But the Bulls are down by 10. They kick it over to Bridges. Bridges to Josh Hart. Josh Hart to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson to Shamet. Shamet gets to Hart. Hart drives. Hart scores. Come on, guys. Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Vucevic has the ball. He drives. He's in the post. He gets ripped by Jalen Brunson. It's the second time that, oh my God, the Bridges hits a 3 on the other end. The Knicks are ready to blow us out right now. 15-point game. It drives me nuts. I don't mind losing. What I don't like is simple, dumb things like Vooch got in the post there and he was trying to do too much. It's something that he hasn't done yet this season. And you could tell the Bulls are starting to force it because they're getting frustrated. And that's not their game. Matas is in the game. Yet, where's Matas been? I actually have a problem with this. All right, nice. Trey Jones hits a cutting herder for an easy layup. Like, Matas should be in the game right now trying to stop the bleeding. This is the first game where I've got some issues with the way that the Bulls are doing things, but there's still a lot of game left. They could still come back. Oh, Pat Williams steals the ball from Bridges. Pat Williams tries to drive, and he's lucky that the referee bailed him out because he didn't know what he was doing, and it looked really bad. If you guys would have seen it, like Pat Williams is out of control. He's lucky that the ref bailed him out. But come on, Bulls. I'm all for it, Rematis. Like I'm rooting for it. I hope so. It feels like this is gonna be a tough one. Pat Williams makes his first free throw. I agree with that, Dad. It has been the worst quarter yet. Yeah, I'm not. Look, if we lose, I'm good. Like I said, we're gonna lose plenty of games this year. It's an 82 game season. I just, I still live and die with the team and stuff, but you always want to beat the Knicks too. Oh my God, McBride hits 3 for the Knicks. The Knicks are unconscious right now. They're shooting ridiculous from 3. It's insane. The law of averages says that they're going to start missing sometime, but like Trey Jones, just shoot that Herter. Herter drives, gets to Trey Jones on the drive. Trey Jones gets his shot absolutely eaten alive. Guys. Nah, Billy, the Knicks are soft. I'm sorry, the Knicks are solid, is what I meant to say. Let's treat our guest has been good to us. Let's be good to him. Matas from way downtown. That's what I'm talking about. Stop being scared, Bulls. Stop being scared. They were playing scared. Love that shot from Matas. That was from like 3 feet behind the 3-point line. No, I like to treat, if opposing fans are in here, I like to treat them well. I want opposing fans to feel like they can come in here and, talk ball with us and be mature about it. Some trash talk is fine, but Lewis has been cool. Pat takes the pass at the perimeter. He drives to the middle of the lane and he hits a nice little pull-up jumper. 14-point lead for the Knicks. We can't get a stop, though. Cat drives to the lane and he gets fouled, I guess. It feels like a bailout call a little bit. Yeah, he should be. No, I know. I was just putting that out there. I don't think you were in here at first today when Louis joined, and I kind of gave like my outlook on. Yeah, Louis been very complimentary. He said that we're gonna be a playoff team. But I was just basically saying that if we have opposing fans in here, you weren't in here when I said it, but I always want to treat them well. I mean, obviously we can talk a little bit of trash, but I don't like I like to host positive, inclusive groups, where like we all have fun no matter who you're a fan of, because I don't like the whole Call of Duty lobby thing where like everyone's calling each other a slur, and that's like all super lame. The Knicks go 2-2 from the line, 16-point lead, 103-87. All right. Where's the foul call? Giddey turned it over, but it felt like the Bulls are really, really playing badly. They're not playing well. This is not who they are. What are you doing, Okoro? Okoro tried to isolate and he got his shot blocked because he's not. I don't know who he thinks he is. Nice, Josh. Josh Giddey gets in the post, rises up over McBride, hits a jump shot. Yeah, Draymond Green's not exactly someone that I would use as a. All right, Josh Giddey tries to throw it in the corner, almost turns it over, but he doesn't. Trey Jones drives. What are you doing, Trey Jones? Trey is not playing good tonight. This is a bad game from Trey. He keeps making bad passes. Yeah, it's sloppy. Yeah, I'm not a Stephen A fan either. Stephen A is just really loud. He's all right on. He knows his basketball. I'll give him basketball, but he doesn't know. He talks about football. I'm like, dude, I don't need to know your opinion on football, brother. All right, Jalen Brunson dribbles. Matas is defending. He gets underneath. He kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges misses, and that'll be the quarter. Really, really, really rough quarter for the Bulls. I can't remember what we were losing by. I just know that it wasn't 16. Really, really tough game for the Bulls. Sorry, guys. I'm just throwing a post up on X real quick. Knicks are shooting the lights out. Curious to know Celebrity Row. There's such a thing as Celebrity Row at the. Oh, that's at Madison Square Garden. Who's there? I don't know any of these people. Who's that? Josh Giddey's dad? Oh, it's Ben Stiller. Ew. All right. OG for the Knicks in the corner, shoots a three. He misses. Rebound Herter. All right, right here. Start a run right now, Bulls. Giddey underneath to Okoro. What a pass. Woo! All right. Back on the other end, Jordan Clarkson drives to the middle of the paint and scores. I swear we can't. Okoro drives for the Bulls. He misses the layup. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't want to see Okoro out there at all. I want him to sit. Like, we need offense right now. The last thing we need is Okoro out there trying to act like he could score. My man can't score. Clarkson drives past Okoro and scores. So I don't know what Okoro's out there for because he can't get a stop either. Back the other way, Okoro wide open for three, passes it up. Javon Carter shoots a three, misses. 18-point Knicks lead. Karl-Anthony Towns drives. He tries to sell a foul, but he doesn't get the call. Back the other way. Giddey to Javon Carter to Okoro wide open for three. Thank God. Thank God. Makes it. Wow. Needed that. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Jordan Clarkson swings it to Shamet in the corner for three. And guess what? He made it. Bulls are down by 18 again. Jalen Smith to Javon Carter. Javon Carter passes up to three, gets to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith to Giddey. Giddey drives to the middle. Giddey to the rim. Giddey misses. Back on defense. Shamet runs into a three and he makes it. The Knicks are playing unreal. This is a combination of the Bulls having a very bad game, but like the Knicks shooting, this isn't normal. Like this doesn't happen. The Knicks are shooting 58.8% from the three. Like that is an unfathomable number. Like that unfathomable. God, I can't say that word. It's the fact that they're shooting 10% better from three than they are from the field should give you an idea. Like that's nuts. So this is just an insane game because there's no way that in a normal ball game, the Bulls wouldn't have to worry about the fact that their opponent is 20 of 34 from three. Unfreaking believable, man. Sorry, guys. I was getting out a tweet. All right. Let's see what you guys got for me. Draymond Green says a lot today. I listen to anything Stephen A says, blah, blah, blah. 16 point is a lot. It was doable. I think it was 18. The Bulls need Bulls and Lakers scenario. Knicks were pissed about how we beat them to the last game. So, yeah. If they can come back from this, not likely, though. It's hard to beat a team that's shooting the lights out. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like we need them to start missing shots. Need a heater. It's cool. They got all their guys back. We're missing two key pieces. No excuses. Let's bring it. Blah, blah. Yeah. Passing up open threes. Yeah, I don't understand that, Slayer. It's actually making me really mad. Were we too confident to the point where we were too comfortable? Michael, I don't think so. I think it's just a bad game. Like, these were bound to happen. And like I said, the Knicks are shooting 58% from three. Like, that's an insane number. And sometimes if a team is going to shoot like that, it's just one of those things where it's like you throw your hands up in the air and it's like, what am I supposed to do about it? You know? I don't know what you mean about the front row. I didn't see anything about that. Oh, Giddey for three. No, Josh, no. Josh airballed. No. Yeah, I mean, it is easier said than done with stopping the three, Trev. I hear you. But yeah, it's tough, man. Then yeah, that was an offensive foul, man. Cat's been getting away with crap all night, and it's really annoying. He keeps getting away with that forearm on his drives. We miss. Giddey gets a rebound though. Oh, Herter again for three. Like Herter can't hit anything. This is his specialty. Wow. We're down by 23, guys. I mean, we can't even make it when we are given like we just had an open shot and we made the bad pass. Like we turned it over instead of scoring. This is just one of those nights, guys. Like I can get really upset about it, but the fact is that it would be silly. The Bulls are still going to be 5-1. Trey Jones comes back the other way, sets up a sideline or sets up Vooch for a nice little jump hook. 23-point ball game. I want them to bring in Noah Essengay. Bring Noah Essengay in the game. Cat's really annoying, dude. Every time he drives to the rim, he falls over. He's acting like DeRozan out there. Cat is just really annoying. I like Brunson, Louis. What are you doing, Billy? Nice move by Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey took around the pick and he drove to the rim, spin move, and nice banker. That's a nice move by Josh. I'm going to hunt the good stuff now. If we're not going to get the dub, I'm going to look for certain things, certain development. We could still come back technically, but it's going to be tough. Oh, Matas for three, and he makes it. He said your boy. He was talking to me. He said that he's my friend. Billy, you know what he meant. He was just saying your friend. I say that all the time to people. Like, I don't know. I call people my boy. Drive. Vooch gets the putback. It's not too late yet. It's an 18, just like that, 18-point ball game. It is still very, very much alive. Very much alive. Anyone in the chat though, please do. If you're watching live, please delay any response. Like I'm behind you guys. I'm behind the live stream. Like I'm watching a stream, so do what you can to not spoil if you can, please. Especially now, because there's a chance we could come back. If we come back, it's going to be very, very exciting. I can't remember who said it earlier, but they said we need like another Lakers game We need another Lakers game scenario. We're there now. We are there now. There's 6 minutes to go. About an 18-point game. I think in that Lakers game where Giddey ended up hitting the half-court game winner, pretty sure we came back by about 18 to 20 with like 6 minutes to go. So we're right there again. In my Indian culture, calling people boy is very insulting. Listen, nobody's trying to be insulting. He's clearly just trying to be friendly. He's not trying to insult you. We don't need to create problems out of thin air. It's silly. We can definitely still come back. The game's still very much alive. But with that being said, every possession is very crucial now. Like, everything is crucial. What is Josh Hart doing grabbing the referee like that? But yeah, like a three-pointer at this stage, like allowing a three-pointer is backbreaking. Yeah, we missed Io big time, Slayer. It was very obvious that we were out of sync once our starting five, like once we subbed out Giddey at the beginning of the game, things got really weird. Like, well, not really weird. Everything got bogged down. We were not nearly as fluid as we were. Not to mention, him not being scared to shoot a three. One trend that I noticed is that when we got down and the pressure got heated, is that some of these guys, it felt like they clammed up a little bit, like they were scared to shoot. Now, some guys weren't, like Josh Giddey wasn't. Proud of that, but Jalen Brunson for three, he misses. All right, now here's the time. We got to go. We got to score. Giddey drives, gets it to Herter to Vooch. Vooch drives. Vooch scores. Wow, okay. 16-point game. 9-0 run in the last 1.5 minutes. Oh, the Knicks almost turn it over. Jordan Clarkson drives. Jordan Clarkson. Oh. That's a bailout, ref. That's such a Madison Square Garden call. Jalen Brunson didn't do anything with that. Oh my gosh. He had a nice move too. Like, that's not oh my God. Louis, you got away with one there, Louis. Brunson makes the first. We will see you. We will. I want to know, like, what do you think, though? Is that a foul? I don't think that was a foul, man. Trey Jones goes, wow, he raced up the court. Gets fouled. He's going to the line. .502 left in the fourth quarter, and the Bulls, they don't call them the cardiac Bulls for no reason, ladies and gentlemen. They call them that for a good reason. Trey Jones hits the first free throw. Yeah, that's true, Louis. That's a good point. The refs have been bad. I'm just messing around anyway because obviously because you're in the chat and I was going to complain about it, so I'm just having a little fun with it. No need to be sad, Faith. We were going to lose eventually. Oh, the Knicks turn it over. Careless turnover. Oh, they're being very annoying with the blocking. Matas drove from the perimeter with his left to the middle of the lane and got fouled. I'll tell you what, like, this is going to make it a 14-point game. Oh, are they saying that he wasn't shooting? Okay, no, we inbounded. Giddey to Vooch, underneath to Herter. Herter to Giddey. Giddey for three. Oh, my God. Oh, no, Herter. Matas, you got to score the putback, bro. Louis, I told him to calm down. No need for anything. I'll delete anything. I'm going to delete any needless hating. Come on, guys. There's no reason to get mad at each other. Yes, I agree. It is just basketball. I don't mind a little good-natured ribbing, but, you know, I want this to be a safe place. Jalen Brunson, guarded by Matas, raises up for three. He misses. I swear if they would have let that go out of bounds, I would have been so mad. All right, Bulls, 3:30 to go. They got to score. Vooch gets the ball at the perimeter. He drives, kicks it to Pat Williams. He needs this for three. He misses. That's probably going to be ball game. And the Knicks come back down and they score a layup, as predicted. Yep, Ramontis, we needed people to hit that three. We needed it bad. It's still doable, but like okay, Josh Hart needs to miss this. We left Josh Hart wide open. He missed. Okay, Trey Jones back the other way. Trey Jones, what are you doing? What the hell was that? All right. I'm throwing in the towel. That was so garbage by Trey Jones. This was an awful game by him. What? Oh, Bull steal the ball. Giddey to the rim and scores. Okay, we got a 12-point game with 2 minutes to go. Billy, what are we doing here? I'm trying to say that there should be no issues. Nobody is trying to insult anybody. I'm trying to, like, can we just drop it? I don't understand what's happening. All I'm trying to do is host a space where nobody's going at each other because there's no reason to. It's silly. There should be no problems in the chat. 0. It was a good game. I wish we would have gave you guys a better. I wish we would have gave you a better shot than this. But with losing all or missing the players that we're missing and all, it was always going to be a tough one. And man, it just sucks. The losses that suck the worst are the ones where you just felt like you definitely could have won. And that's how it feels tonight. Billy, you're a grown man. You could do what you want to do. I have done nothing to anybody. All I've tried to do is be fair. I've been the same to both of you guys. I've been kind to both of you guys. So I don't understand what the problem is here. What did I do to you? The Knicks got an and one. I mean, everyone else here is in the chat. I mean, I would love to know, if Trev is here or whatever. I'd love to know if I'm open to all criticisms. Slayer, anybody else? Have I done something wrong tonight? Have I been unfair? Yeah, good game, Louis. That's gonna do our 15-point game. Minute 30 to go. We missed the layup. It's over. They're dribbling out the clock now. Definitely, Louis. Definitely. This is what I like to see. Good stuff, guys. I guess to thank you, Slayer. It bothers me when people. I don't like when people have a problem with the way I'm doing anything, or if people have a problem with me. Like, it does bother me because I get along with everybody very well in my normal life. Like, I'm very. It's easy for me to get along with people. I always have a good time. So when things are going wrong or people are having an unpleasant experience, it does bother me because I don't experience that in my normal life, and I've never have. I'm 35 years old. I've always, it's been easy for me to get along. So I'm always going to promote and positivity and everybody getting along and treating each other right because I hell, man, today's world is so crazy and everybody treats each other so badly. I don't want that to seep in here. You know, like I want everybody to treat each other great. That's all. We got the backups in here. Is Noah Essengay in? Thank you, Ramontis. Thank you. Yeah, let's hope a new run starts today. Let's hope. Cheers, my man. Cheers. Let's see. Yeah, best of luck, Louis. When do we play you again? I'd actually love to know. You're my first opposing fan that's actually been in the chat like a lot. So thank you. I've been doing this since March. It was when I started doing videos and doing live streams. So you do have the distinction of being the first opposing fan who's really participated, and I appreciate that. We've had some guys pop in and whatnot, but you've actually conversated, and it is appreciated. So when's the next time we play you guys? We play again in April. Holy crap. All right, 15-point game. Dalen Terry is trying to get his buckets really badly. He misses a layup and gets his own offensive rebound. Kicked out to Dalen Terry. He hits a three. Good for Dalen Terry. I could tell he really wanted that. And looks like that's where it's going to end. 128-116. The Knicks are going to win by 12, ending the Bulls' quest for an undefeated season. And unfortunately, we got to take an N for no. We did not get to win today. And for better or worse, it is game over. Rough. We don't play again, Louis, until April 3rd. So thank you. You said you're going to continue to listen. I hope so. Maybe we'll see each other. Or no, we won't. Well, you know, I hope that I appreciate you still listening. I still drop shorts and I drop episodes, and you've given me a pleasant experience. So I'm going to remember you, Louis. When I talk about the Knicks, you're going to be the first guy on my mind. So if I ever have to talk about your team in terms of the standings or anything, I'll probably give you a shout out. I'll be like, oh, you know, shout out Louis or whatever. My voice is about to go all the way. Yeah, I agree with this, Bryce. I agree with this a lot. And apologies to Louis, who's been a good sport. But yeah, I thought the refs did not do us any favors. I thought they got away with a lot, especially Cat. I felt like Cat got away with some pretty strong offensive fouls at times. But I can see why people say the same thing about Giddey. So I sound so bad right now. I apologize, guys. My voice is donezo. Of course, I appreciate you. I mean, none of this is you know, it doesn't matter if I go live if nobody's watching, right? So I really appreciate everybody coming to join me, coming to have a good time. It is very, very appreciated. I hope that we will only continue to grow and the chat will get even more fun as the season goes on. I'm not going to keep you guys. Like I said, I'm doing my new philosophy is that I go straight into making my post-game video instead of doing a stat breakdown, because the stat breakdown is going to come in the video. So I'm going to stick to that tonight. What I can do, I guess, is real quick give you guys like the leaders. For the Bulls, the leading scorer The leading scorer for the Bulls was Josh Giddey. He had 23 points. Josh Giddey did have his triple-double. 23 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. He also had 2 steals. Shot 10 to 19 from the field. He was good. I'll get into everybody else, but or when I do like my post-game video. Yeah, Matas only had 31 minutes. Kind of have a problem with that. But what are you going to do? For the Knicks, I guess, sorry. Our leading rebounder was Vooch with 14. And then our leading assist man was Giddey with 12. Patrick Williams and Josh Giddey both had 2 steals. And Kevin Huerter had 2 blocks. Vooch had 1. Otherwise, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, team stats wise, looking here, they actually assisted more than we did, which I think is that's abnormal for us to lose that battle. So that's part of it. We also got outscored on the fast break, which that is a problem because that's where we make our money. Looks like 3-point. Yes, the Knicks ended the game shooting 2% better from 3 than they did from the field. They shot 47.5% from 3, 45.5% from the field. So anytime you play, it's not like they shot a little amount of threes either. They shot more than us. They shot 42 free throws, and they made 17 of them. Sorry, 20. That's a crazy, crazy number. And yeah, we shot 17 for 40. They were 20 of 42. Crazy. But that'll do it for me on today's episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bulls. I will have my post-game breakdown out within the next hour. I really appreciate everybody that came to join me. If you are a Bears fan, bear down. Love the victory. At least we can hang on that. I will be back with you guys again. When's the next Bulls game? The next Bulls game is Tuesday. Oh, we got the Sixers. Big game against the Sixers. Big game against the Sixers. The Sixers are currently 5-1. So, who will leave atop the Eastern Conference? We're the only one-loss teams in the conference. So, on Tuesday, there will only be one-loss team left. Will it be us or the Sixers? Spoiler alert, I'm taking us. And, yeah. That was a lucky day and our bad day. I agree. They had a really great game. We did not. And that's the way the cookie crumbles, but we will get them back. And we won the game that mattered, guys. We won the NBA Cup game. So, at least we still have a chance for the Cup. I don't know about you, but I want that. It might be dumb, but I want that Cup. I want it. But, all right, my friends, my name is Philip Charles VanDerHeyden IV. As always, I'm seeing red more than ever, baby. Let's go.